Hello. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful sunny morning today. Beautiful sunny morning. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm here today, or what I'm feeling called to talk about today is the power of now. Some of you may be familiar with this. It's a book title by Eckhart Tolle, Mr. Tolle. And it's a life-changing book for me, and I know for many people. It's a book I came across a few years ago now, and I've gone back to this book over and over and over again. And I continue to go back to the book time and time and time and again. I've read the physical copy a few times, and I've listened to the audio version a lot more times. And every single time, it's like I've never read it before. It's like a certain newness comes out of the book every single time I read it or listen to it. And it's more than just the words. Like some of the words I can recite word for word, but it's the message behind it. It's the energy field behind the book. That just, there's something new that comes alive every time I go back to the book. And the thing is, the first time I came across the book, I didn't understand it. I think I started reading and I was like, I don't get this. This book is not for me. And I think a year or so later, I came across the book again. And I got it. I was like, whoa, I get everything. Well, not everything, but I get the essence of the book. I guess it goes to show that if you're not ready for something, it's not meant for you. And you can't force this thing. You can't force it. Because after I've sort of realized the power behind this book, I try to share it with others. But you can tell that perhaps they're not quite open for it yet. They're not open to receive the message in the book. And yeah, like I said, you can't force something that you're not ready for. You can't force a message you're not ready for. You can't force to receive a message you're not ready for. You can't force to receive anything that you're not ready for. And that's a lesson you almost have to learn via experience, isn't it? But yeah, the title of the book alone holds immense power, the power of now. Because this now present moment is all there is. It really is everything that exists. Because as you're listening to this video now, the light of your consciousness is making it possible. Nothing else exists at this present moment except for whatever is playing out in front of you. Does that make sense? You're listening to this video because that's what you've chosen to focus your consciousness at the moment. Everything else is either in the past or future, i.e. mind. Everything else is in the mind. You can choose to focus your consciousness on the mind for things to, for things to play out. That's how people get stuck in the past or playing out the same patterns over and over again, because they're stuck with the story of the mind. The mind has the mind has a certain momentum that plays out, and if you don't realize this, you get drawn in by the story of the mind, and then you associate that to be self, if you like. Does that make sense? But to sort of break that pattern of rumination, that pattern of storytelling, you have to bring your attention to the now present moment. There's a plane flying over. I'm not sure if you can see it. You have to bring your attention to the now present moment. And the breath for me is one of the easiest things to use as an anchor in the present moment, to get out of the rumination, if you like, to get out of the mind pattern. The breath is very powerful. It's a simple tool, yet very powerful. It's available to everyone, and you can very easily break the pattern of thought, because thinking just happens by itself. It's only because we choose to focus on a certain pattern of thought that we get stuck in it, and it's almost like a loop. You're thinking the same things over and over and over and over again, and those same things carry the energy of the past. So you keep repeating the same stories, the same patterns, attracting the same so-called negative people, the same so-called negative situations, and that's because you are thinking the same things. Does that make sense? So you do have to bring your awareness to the now present moment to break that pattern of thought. And it all starts by being in the now present moment. It's another plane flying by. Can you see that? And it's about accepting everything that unfolds, Acceptance, not resistance. Let's not resist, Let's stop telling ourselves this should not be happening. Let's stop waiting for the perfect moment to record that video. My ego self would have been annoyed about this plane flying over, but I'm like, you know what? This is what's happening. This is what's unfolding right in front of me. Let's just give it our attention, as in let's just accept it and watch it all unfold. Because that's it, really. I guess the mind likes to complicate things. The mind likes reasoning. The mind likes an explanation for everything. Why is this happening? And I've come to that stage where I've stopped really asking from a place of resistance. You can ask from a place of acceptance, But where I found that previously in myself, my asking, look at that dog. My asking was from a place of resistance. It was from a place of this should not be happening, but why is it happening? And life becomes a lot more enjoyable once you just sit in awareness, or whatever you're doing, sitting, standing, lying down, in awareness, holding space and allowing everything to exist exactly as it is. And from that acceptance, from that awareness, it's only where you can then get inspired action, if you like. It's the only place where you can then get positive action, where you can impact positive change. Is that making sense? But yeah, since waking up this morning, I've just felt called to talk about the power of now, I suppose. You know, the title alone speaks volumes. Has anyone read the book? Let me know. Let me know how you relate to that book. I've read his other books as well, you know, A New Earth and the other smaller ones. What's it called? I can't remember, but I think he's got Stillness Speaks. Yeah, absolutely love that book. Stillness Speaks. Another title that speaks volumes. Stillness indeed does speak. I mean, Mr. Tolle and all of his teachings absolutely resonate to me like no other teaching. And this is not to say his teachings are the only ones everyone should listen to. We're all different and we're all coded different, which means different things will resonate to us. How gorgeous is that background view? Which means different things resonate to us. You know, the same way his teachings resonate to me, for some other people, it might be teachings of the Bible or teachings of the Quran, teachings of Ramana Maharshi. So many great teachings out there that are all just here to act as pointers. That's not to say other teachings haven't resonated with me, but at this stage in life for me, like I know I can go back to his teachings over and over and over again. And it just speaks to me, speaks to my soul. So you just have to find that thing that resonates with you. For others, it might not even be that. It could be you're walking down the streets and you see a sign and that acts as a pointer for you. Someone might say something, someone you're chatting to. You might be watching a video, a TikTok video, a YouTube video, you know, and that speaks to you. For some people, it might be a picture. It might just be anything, a song. You could just, you know, the ultimate teaching is stillness, basically. But I think as humans, we like things, we like words. So these things are designed, they are in place to allow us to sort of see the light, allow the light within us to shine through. And that's why they're here. Like the words themselves are neutral, is the meaning that we put behind them. And we are all coded differently. So different words have different meanings for each of us. For example, the word God. Some people absolutely resonate with that word as a pointer, and others have a negative connotation attached to that word. And the same goes with consciousness, awareness, your inner being, your higher being, enlightenment. You just have to find what word works for you. If a certain word works for you, use it. If another one doesn't, then leave it for someone else. But there's no right or wrong way of doing this thing. It's whatever resonates with you. And because we're all coded different words will resonate. But yeah, that's it. If any of this resonates, let me know. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. And this channel is just serving as a daily reminder, a daily pointer, if you like, for all of us to come together, allow our light to shine, because together we get to shine brighter. My name is Aisha, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.